Tori, what we found also by looking at the data was really like if you are black or brown, you're much more likely to be in the maximum security prison. And if you're a white prisoner, you're much more likely to be in a pre-release or a minimum. And what there has been reports coming out that are just talking about the racism, the structural racism in the correction system that they've already found within, the world in general. And so these numbers are pretty stunning.
Yeah, you talked about this report that's going on you talked about a couple of reports, one that came out that showed a connection between people's race, age, and their educational status in determining their classification, whether or not they would be able to go into a lower sentence or less
lower security prison.
Lower security prison. Thank you. And then there's a new one coming out with the Department of Corrections and UMass Chan School, I think, that you talked about.
They just announced that they're doing this. They're actually, in one hand, the DOC said this is evidence-based classification, and then in the other hand, they said we're cooperating with the study to look at it and see if we can improve the system. So there are definitely an acknowledgement that there are problems within the system.
Right. I mean, they're going to do a review. Do you have any idea when?
It just started.
Okay, it just started now.
Yep.
Okay. I wonder, there's so much evidence to support this, and this isn't legal, right? I mean, the state has denied that this is the case. They said, we have our classification protocol. It's for everyone's safety, right? But, through your work with Jamal, has it been frustrating? Do you feel like you're just banging your head against a wall?
Well, I feel like there's guys like myself that understands the process of coming out and what you need to do in order to kind of survive out here. But absent these spaces or individuals that are out here and folks that don't have that level of support at any sphere, they're basically forced to kind of figure that out, and that's what leads to the recidivism, because it's not easily designed for them to figure out where to access services at when they get out here, and then most of those